What's up guys, it's Sam the Raid Man back at you with another video, another clan boss damage dealer test. This is another one that you guys commented. I really appreciate the support. I'm glad you're enjoying these videos. I really enjoy making them. I love the OG clan boss. You guys have been so encouraging. Today we're gonna be testing out a Force Affinity Legendary Champion. Super cool looking, pretty fun kit, very, very power crept. And if you have not guessed who that's gonna be, it is gonna be BRAKUS the Shifter, the werewolf Halloween champion. Looks cool, simple kit, simple aesthetic, looks cool though. Kit is kind of complicated. Honestly, he deserves a relic. Let's put a relic on him. I know I put one, I didn't really mean to, but I put one on Swearin, so let's remove this. No, this is not a good use of my resources, but BRAKUS, I love BRAKUS. He deserves to have a relic. So this one is going to be 20% chance to do 10% more damage. Anyways, BRAKUS, let's go through his kit really quickly. A3, triple hitter, places increased attack on all enemies. I throw him in a lot of teams because of the increased attack. You want a damage dealer who brings increased attack? BRAKUS has got you. He also places True Fear in against waves, which is cool. And this is one of the coolest skills in the game, if you ask me. Full Moon Rampage for the werewolf himself. Attacks one enemy 6 times. Who else has a 6 hitter? First hit, places weaken, heals his champion by more, Thunder Fear, True Fear. 3 turn cooldown for this, 4 turn cooldown for the triple hitter. So triple hitter, 6 hitter, single hitter in the A1, but he does heal himself. Damage increases by 40% when this champion's HP drops below 40, which is pretty cool. And then when he dies, he gets killed, immediately giving him an extra turn with 20% HP. So he used to be a bit of a nuisance. He still can be in, you know, like a go second type arena team. So pretty cool. Man-eater teams just works a little bit better because he gets that 40% damage increase, but he never dies. Block damage, he does not get it, which is sad. But also, even with Man-eater, heals himself up, so it's just tough. Masteries, we have him in Giant Slayer, and then accuracy masteries. We obviously want Cycle of Magic. Accuracy would be more for PvE stuff, or wave type stuff. Total, we got stats. We got 1-piece Merciless, or 2-piece Merciless, 2-piece Cruel. Total stats for the Demon Lord: 7,300 attack, 70 crit rate because we have the Cardiel crit rate buff. 339 crit damage. Granted, we just get 21% from that relic that I just added, and 244 accuracy we don't really care about. With 2%, now 7% ignore defense. Obviously, this is the same Mythbuster team we've been running. Take out Elder Skarg. Scroll down and find our Baraki boy. We're gonna put the 6 hitter on the lower cooldown as his priority, and the triple hitter on the longer cooldown as his second priority. Super quick announcement, got some pretty exciting news from Plarium. I now have my own promo code. So if you want to start a second account, or if you want to start your first account, if you've never played Raid before, you can use this link code to download the game. I showed this in one of my videos, but basically if you use this code, it will give you a free Karato Fox Hunter and 3 epics, Fane, Romero, and Vergis. And here it is, but I'll go ahead and put this in the description of my video. If you use this, you will get, like I talked about, the legendary champion from the Shadowkin faction, Karato Fox Hunter, who's a good damage dealer, pretty good control. A great kickstart if you want to start a new account, or like I said, if you just want to start a second account. You can also pair this code with the Monkey King code or the Superpowers code and get one of those great champions as well. Gotta expect some pretty big numbers here. You're gonna see some sneaky numbers coming in from those Warmaster / Giant, it's Giant Slayer, it's not slash. The Giant Slayer procs, because he's hitting so many times. So there's 6 hits right there. He probably got 2 by the math. I don't actually know how many numbers there were, and it's going too fast for me to see that. But the 6 hitter and the triple hitter will get a lot of those Giant Slayer procs, and every now and then the A1 will get them. It's a bummer that his A1 isn't also multi-hitter. Even if it was a 2 hitter, that would be helpful both for ally attacks and for just general chances of proccing that Giant Slayer. It will be helpful. Either ways, I think he's gonna do some really good damage. The bar we have set, if I pull up the damage dealer sheet, just to kind of give you some, context, Kale did 51 million, and then another damage dealer. I don't want to spoil any recent videos. Let's put the lower end of the bar, which is Kale, and then the higher end of the bar, which is Rhonda, 78 million. So between 51 and 78, that's kind of where I expect BRAKUS to be and where I want him to be as a damage dealer. We don't have decreased defense at the moment, but now we do. Hopefully we'll get some resets and just get more back to those 6 hitters and those 3 hitters. It's fun to go in there and watch him he's like clawing and scratching, and he does it 6 times, which is pretty cool. So go ahead and speed this up. We'll come back around turn count 47, take a look at it. Okay, we are coming near the end here. 2 tests back to back where I feel a little underwhelmed. So 75 to 80K per hit 3 times, it's about 500,000. little bit under that, 450, 500,000, plus the chances at Giant Slayer. But you can see the team is not doing amazing. And if you're not watching my most recent video, this feels a little bit comparable to the Elder Scarg and damage test. So team damage is going to do 180 something. I don't think we're passing 190. We're definitely not passing 190 with one turn left to go. That team did 196. So no, sorry, that team did 184. So we'll probably pass the Elder Scarg team. Will we pass the Elder Scarg damage? That's kind of what we're looking at now. I don't know. He hits hard. He's got all the Giant Slayer. Just feel like he needs a blessing in my account and needs a buff in the game. 332 in the A1 is strong. That's definitely more than Elder Scarg's A1. 186.13 million. His total damage was 57, 165, 490. Okay, so that puts him right here. BRAKUS a shifter, 600,000 below Elder Scarg. Is that not unbelievable? They teamed a little bit more, but just right. And I mean, that's 1A and 1B, or really 5A and 5B. It's not very good, right? These are both comments, Elder Scarg and BRAKUS. They're both very similar, right? They hit hard. They just need, they're old school. They need to be buffed. And then I don't have a blessing or empowerment on either of them. So no matter how much I juice their stats, they're not going to do as much damage. If you had like 1-star Heaven Cast, much less like 4 or 5-star of anything, that makes a big, big difference. So BRAKUS, not very good. Next up, I want to show somebody who does have a really high blessing, just to show how much of a difference that makes. I might do like an epic or something that's not known to be a crazy damage dealer, just to show how big of a difference that makes, because it really adds up. So anyways, thank you guys so much for the support. I've really enjoyed making these videos. Continue, subscribing for daily content, and I'll see you on the next one.